Hello guys, thanks for tuning in here with Trading for Everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down for you natural gas as usual. Well, one interesting fact about natural gas was that today it pushed down massively, breaking down previous uptrend patterns. As we can see here, we have this support that is now broken, I would say, because as you can see here, if we join this low and this low, there's no there are no touch here at all with the line. So well, you can see that this uptrend channel was broken. I really like you to see this because it's really amazing how price was so bullish lately, pushing up massively to 30%, going down 20, going up 30, down 20, and now it's in a position where you don't know what to do. It's not quite recognizable, the pattern that's following, because it just settled off massively. I probably expect some bouncing up of the price, but it's really quite interesting because, as you perhaps know, it's not common for price to push down so massively when it's on a bullish trend like this. But well, we can see here in the 5-day 15 minutes, it's been pushing down massively. As you know, this was around 10 o'clock or something like that. This some of the natural gas reports and news came like go out to the public. Also, it's approaching the weekend with all the Thanksgiving, like massive uncertainty and price movements in lots of different aspects of life. But well, as you know, there was just some bad news about speculation of oil, of some the down and the S&P 500 going down. As you can see here, it's just like going down from yesterday to now. It's just been down. Let's see, it's sorry, I can see there. It's going down like 0.3%. The overall market, that's quite a lot, and it's trying to break the previous lows. That's like right about here. This previous lows. It's trying to break them. It's not looking good for the S&P, with all the news about the overall market in the United States, all the Trump impeachment and all that. It was like a time that news were really bad for the market, but the market continued pushing up, continued rallying to the upside massively without any consequences. I think that time could be ending right now. The market's really exhausted, in my opinion. It's been pushing up ever since like 3 months ago. It started pushing up, and well, it's just been as you can see here in the RSI, the 50, the 50. It's quite the bulls versus the bears territory, and it's been all in the bulls territory here, pushing up, and up, and not going down practically anything. It's amazing. As you can see here, it went up and down, but during pre-market, it's amazing. It's just been pushing up massively from this point here in October to today. It's been 7% in 1 month. That's a lot. So well, that impacts the price in natural gas. I think this market's really exhausted. and if you join that with the news about oil, news about all this like economic data, the oil oversupply and all that, it's really all connected. You can see here the oil. It's been an awful day for the oil, and all this oversupply with the reports and being more than necessary for the demand. And look, price on oil also breaking down. I'll probably see an uptrend to bouncing back like this, but then it's just when it approaches it could continue going down, or tries to break it, go down and go to the uptrend. But it's really not clear what the pattern going to do. But well, what I'd like to talk today is about natural gas. Natural gas has gone down all day long, so I'm going to set up two different charts, as you know I like. Well, since the market's opened, it has been pushing down massively. As you can tell here, during pre-market, it pushed up 15% DGAZ. If you can make an opening there, you are in all your, and if your broker allows you to enter the market during pre-market, just go ahead and do it. Remember about the volume. As you can see here, volume is really low, and there are some minutes that perhaps the volume is just 1,000 shares or lower than 1,000. So it's quite difficult to exit the market if you are in a rush. But well, we are just going to analyze during the market. There has been no high in pre-market, so there's no any resistance to take into account. So we can go ahead and do the analysis from 11:30. So 11:30, it's right out here. We can see this low breaking down. As you know, I would like to do the breaking down and going up, but with no much volume, so it's not good to do that on UGAZ. So, well, I'll probably wait it until it tries to push up. When the market opens, you can really feel the sense that natural gas is pushing down. Natural gas is really in a free fall, and when you see that approach, that natural gas is down massively, 5% or something like that, you are in for a DGAZ trade. That's all you need to know. There's not going to be a reversal that big in natural gas during the same day. It's really uncommon that natural gas pushes down or up 5 or 7% and then reverses the same day and go back to break even. That's not common at all. But well, here we can see here was the previous support for natural gas. I'm going to not remove it from now, but I'm not going to take that into account because it's just it was crossed down massively. So well, here you can see that price went down to previous lows. This point is the point on natural gas that was the previous, as you can see here, style time frame. I'm going to put this chart, and well, as you can see here, this was the line of support from this pattern that was the ascending channel, and well, it pushed down to this point. This is quite like a box. It's not a line, a literal line, but it's more just like a box. Well, it's just that area of support, and well, just price was maintaining there, and it pushed up. And that's where we would like to have an eye on the previous resistance. This was previous resistance. So now we are going to take that into account. We see price approaching that point right about 1 and 12. 1 and 12. It's around this point. It also approaches the middle VWAP on DGAZ, but as you remember from my previous videos, if not to go watch them, please click the like button for the YouTube algorithm for me to recommend the video to other people like you, and also subscribe to the channel to be updated with all the latest news on natural gas. I really like to break down natural gas for you. So well, here it pushed up, approaching the middle VWAP. We can see that there was no other resistance right about here. Previous resistance was, I would believe, that's right about there. Price pushed down quickly, so there was no uncertainty for us that price was continuing going to sell off. And well, I would have entered a trade here. It's really an easy move, so I'm going to do this, enter a trade here, enter the trade here. That's around 112. 112, enter the trade here. When you see going down and trying to reverse, you enter the trade. Enter the trade. It's not, that doesn't matter that you enter the trade here, because if you enter trades here, perhaps it will continue going down the DGAZ, so pushing up natural gas plus. As soon as it starts going down like that, you enter the trade. You enter the trade, and you hope for the best. No, just kidding. You don't hope. Here in the stock market, you are going to see the trade close, and you're going to close it if price continue going up. If price starts to approach these points, so if you see signs for a reversal, you close the trade. If you see that price just continue trying to go to the SMA line, you close the trade. If you see that it crosses the middle VWAP, you close the trade. That's all. You are your own risk management, so I'm not going to tell you everything you have to do, because you have to learn from yourself and you have to be profitable for the long term. But well, here you enter trade, and well, a really comfortably exit point was this previous support. It was hit here on 121. It's 121. Here you exit a trade with a 1.9% profit. That's an awesome profit for just 10 minutes. 10 minutes. But well, just remember, you just have to wait. In order to be consistent, there's not point in making lots of trades and rushing trades where you don't have a good entry point. It's just, it's not good to do it like that. So remember, you just wait for the market to give you the opportunity to enter the trade. If you're here in this consolidation period, you have here almost an hour where you don't trade off. You don't trade. You perhaps can be watching crude oil or watching another stock or the market in general, but you don't trade. But you're going to tell me, but I only profited 2% when I could have profited a lot more in other stocks. Yeah, that's correct. But you are in a 1 hour period, you are trading off only 10 minutes, and you are making almost 2%. That's awesome. That's what you have to aim for every day, every trade. There's not an awesome way that you can do that. It's not just you're going to make every trade right. That's not how the stock market works. But well, you have to try to wait for the good opportunities. Well, as you can see here, at this point, the natural gas was really oversold, overextended. That's just how it is. This indicators are just for you to have a second opinion, for example. So imagine you have a friend right next to you and you tell them, it's a good time or it's a bad time to make a trade. And imagine that these RSIs and the MACD are just like a friend or two that are making their opinion. But perhaps as your co-workers or your experts or your friends could be wrong about the price movement, so are the indicators. So indicators are good for confirming, good for having a good feeling for the trade, but they are not good to execute every position, because just as indicators are not good, perhaps a friend won't make every trade good. So you enter the trade here because you see the price action and the resistance, the support, and all the price movements. You just confirm them with this RSI and MACD, enter the trade, and hope for the trade to go the way you like, and close the trade when you approach previous support line. And so, well, here you have a clear 1% profit, sorry, 2% profit. From this to this, there's a 1% profit, and you exit position. That's all you are going to trade for the day. That's what I like to do, but you can do whatever you do like. Well, that's just all for this video. Remember that natural gas was really being bullish a lot of the time, and now it's approaching like an uncertainty period, I would say, because as you can see here in the 4-hour chart, price has gone down massively and broken below the up channel. So that's something to have into considerations. But well, thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel and go see my other videos if you like me. Well, that's all. Thanks.